Hi everyone, this is Ding Dong and welcome to my channel. Today, I would like to share with you how I scored 720 out of 800 on GMAT test with only self-preparation. Regarding my official test report, 720 represents a score which is higher than 94% of all the tests taken in the past 3 years, with a sample volume of 800,000 tests. So you can see this is kind of a decent score for your business school or MBA application. If you target a top MBA, it is usually better to have a more than 700 on GMAT test. And so today I would like to share with you the experience that I self-studied and cracked GMAT. And let's start! Firstly, in order to have a good score, you need to know the exam. GMAT is called Graduate Management Admission Test, which is designed by Graduate Management Admission Council, the GMAC. This is the entry test of nearly all the top MBAs all over the world, include Harvard, Wharton, Kellogg, INSEAD, and London Business School. With the help of 720, I finally get admitted by INSEAD MBA. Regarding the frequency of the test, you have up to 5 times per year and 8 times in your life to take the exam. I have some friends who passed more than 5 times in order to get a more than 750 scores because they target the scholarship of the top MBAs. And also the feedback that they gave me is the more you try, the more stressful you're gonna feel during the exam since the chance is limited. And so my advice is be careful of each exam and really be prepared before you go to the test center. To be well prepared, I suggest you to buy this book, The Official Guide of GMAT, and you can see my version is a 2017 version. GMAC, they publish a new version each year. You do not have to buy the most recent version since the price can have a huge difference, but the context is similar. The only difference between the recent version and the older version is that GMAC, they add some new questions in the book. And so if you would prefer to do the newest practice questions, it's better that you buy the most recent version. Otherwise, I think the older version is already enough for you to prepare the exam. And I start to prepare by this main book, and you can see this is also the thickest. And the official guide, they give you 2 test books as well for verbal and quantitative section. And so for me, I actually focus on the main book, and once I finish the main book, and it still leaves me some extra time, so I started to do the practice questions in the test book. The second tip of getting a good score is love the exam. I learned from my past experience. At the beginning of the preparation, I set myself a goal of 700, and finally I passed exam 5 times in order to exceed the goal. During the first exam, I only got 520 and finally cancelled the score. And also I got 2 times 680 and thought of stopping from there. One of my colleagues, he encouraged me and he told me that what I am doing is not only a test, it's also a competition. The exam is designed to eliminate those who are not sure about their goals or who are not dedicated enough to reach their target. And if I were to stop from there, I would be the one who get eliminated. So what he told me really influenced me and also guided me toward a self-reflection on the importance of doing an MBA in my life. And of course, finally, I concluded that it is indeed important and necessary for me to do it. And so little by little during the preparation, I figured out that GMAT improved me not only on my analytical skills and reasoning skills, but also helped me to handle stress and perform well in order to give a valuable result. So in this regard, I finally found really a lot of positive part of doing the exam and then focus on the improvement of myself. And so here is the conclusion of tip 2. Love the exam, which means be positive as much as you can during the preparation and focus on your self-improvement. Here comes the tip number 3. Do the practice exam. After making the appointment of the real test, you will receive 2 different practice exams online. and you can do each of them twice, so you have 4 free chances to practice yourself. Be sure to do it several times before going to the real test day. For me, it did give me an exposure of the test experience by the same test interface, and you will be more confident about yourself, and it can reduce the stress on the real test day. So to have a better experience on doing the practice exams, there are 2 things that you need to be careful. A, since the practice exams are all online, you need to have a reliable network connection. And B, if you do not want to do some extra purchase on some other practice exams packages, it is better that you do not check the correct answer after the first time that you did the free practice exams, so that the second time is a completely new experience for you. So really be careful during that exams and prepare yourself and pretend that you're on the exam day, so that finally the estimation of your score gonna be more reliable. If you want to go to a top MBA, you will get more opportunity if you can score more than 700 on GMAT exam. If you want to get it, it is better to first know the exam and rely on the official guide of GMAT to prepare. Second, be optimistic and think like a future business leader. Try to learn from your failure to prepare yourself and improve yourself. Third, do the practice test and try to pretend that you are exactly on the test day in order to get a reliable estimation of your test scores. So go for it! I really believe that you can make it. For me, I am a non-native English speaker. In the meantime, I have a full-time work and can only prepare in the evening and in the morning. I passed the exam 5 times and improved from 520 to 720. So I really believe with your own commitment on the exam, you will get it. And thanks for watching. This is the end of the video today. Please click like if you think it is useful and subscribe my channel. I will post more videos on my self-preparation on GMAT regarding different sections of the test. So see you next time. Bye!